Good early morning, guys. It's 2:30 a.m. here in London. I've been to some crazy meetings today. I'm super excited about what's happening in our global organization with IM Mastery Academy. If you don't know who we are, we're an organization that's changing the face of financial education and personal development across the globe. We have had Bob Proctor at our Dallas event. He's probably going to be working with us more closely in the future. We've got the CMO of Brandon Scott from the Bellagio Hotel. It's a $1 billion hotel, helping with our rebranding. We've been going for 6 years as IML, which was a trading organization company. We've now rebranded. We have 125,000 students worldwide, of which nearly 40,000 have joined in the last 10 days after our Dallas convention. Guys, we're changing we are a disruptor, just like Uber disrupted the taxi industry, Airbnb disrupted the accommodation industry, Amazon the high street, Netflix the video rental business. Our organization IM and our IM Mastery Academy is a disruptor in the personal development, lifestyle and financial education space. We have, like I said, 125,000 students, of which 40,000 have joined in the last 10 days. By the end of next year, guys, we'll be as well known as Apple, Uber, Netflix. Why? Because we found a way to educate people all over the world on a subscription base, which other companies will charge tens of thousands of pounds for. We have the best traders, an academy, the support to help people really understand the financial markets and to be able to profit. We're not an investment company. We're not a get-rich-quick. We're a very serious educational institution. Just like you have universities providing online tuition, we do it. But instead of teaching people to get a degree, which doesn't guarantee anything, at least we teach you a skill that enables you to benefit from the financial markets. If you want to know more, get in touch with me. I used to be a school principal of an independent school in the UK, and I worked in international education, so I kind of understand education, but I don't disagree with traditional education, but it doesn't equip graduates to survive and thrive in a 21st century digital economy. And also it doesn't equip my generation, who may be made redundant at any one time. Job losses happening all across the board. Whether you're young, middle-aged or old, you need to learn a skill that allows you to earn money in a way that doesn't depend on exchanging time for money in a job. Because if you're doing that, guys, and you lose your job, you have had it in today's economy. And you can't ever get wealthy because 24 hours in a day, you cannot work more than 24 hours. Your income is always going to be limited by the time. You are going to be limited by the amount of money your employer pays you, your house you live in, the car you drive, the clothes you wear, the holidays you take, the quality of your relationships, even your health, in some ways determined by the income you make from your employer. Wages are what steal people's dreams. Profits are better than wages. It took me 50 years to realize that. It's never too late. But I'm already helping 500 people across the world in my team to learn a skill that helps them to change their life, to create a better financial future, and also allows them the opportunity to get involved in the world of online business, which is what Uber does, Amazon, all these big businesses, because an online business is open 24/7. You have 3 billion potential customers. A bricks and mortar business, you have your local market. It's open perhaps 6 or 7 days a week, a limited number of people. So guys, the people who are making the money in today's economy, digital economy, are involved in the financial markets. They're learning a skill to understand how to trade. We can do it anywhere in the world on your phone. This used to be the privilege of the elite, the super rich, banks, governments, hedge funds. But now with the right education, like I said, we're not an investment company. We're not one of these companies that promise give us your money and we're going to get you rich. We teach you to do it yourself. Instead of giving a man a fish we can eat for a day, teach him how to fish and he can eat for the rest of his life. I know we've got a lot of mockers out there. Some weird BBC television company trying to produce a spoof documentary about me to sort of, and people like that do make me laugh, because the mockers, it says in the Bible, don't associate with the mockers, because where they're going basically is nowhere, guys. So it's a bit of a longer video than I planned. I planned just to send a short video actually to tell you about something that's happening in about a week and a half. My life changed about 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago. Well, it changed before that when I found God, but it changed in terms of personal self-development. About 2 years ago, I was introduced to an amazing person in the UK. She is probably the top Bob Proctor a consultant for a program called Thinking into Results, based on the books The Science of Getting Rich by Wattles and Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, and many other books like Cybernetics, Power Positive Thinking, The Richest Man in Babylon. This program is developed by Bob Proctor, who was in the film The Secret. For me, Bob is the #1 human potential and personal growth mentor in the world. His organization is transforming lives. So this week, I think on the 12th, his program, which is called Paradigm Shift, is happening again. All the people I know that are in my organization that are super, super successful, incredibly wealthy, attribute a lot of their success to attending Bob's programs. Now, if you can't go to LA and do it like me, I'm not going to LA. I'm going to be in the UK. What I've done, I've registered what you call the Paradigm Shift Live. What is that? It's exactly the same as being in the room because it's streamed live. Bob talks into the camera. You get the same workbook as the participants. You can even participate in the global online chat with other people who are live streaming, so you can network with thousands of people across the world. You're going to participate in the event live streaming on your phone or your laptop, wherever you want to do it. It's all recorded, so you get access after. So you're doing the program, but instead of having to go to LA, you can do it in the comfort of your own home and your lunch break, wherever you are. And that program is life-changing. Every single person I know that's been to that program has said it fundamentally impacted the way they live their life, their relationships, their health, their income, in every single way. So I'm doing it myself. And the reason is because I did his course, Thinking to Results, 2 years ago with my consultant, my mentor, Mandy Eville. And that course was the catalyst. It really got me to put the missing pieces to the jigsaw of my personal self-development, to understand why whatever I'd done before hadn't had long-term lasting results. You know, things like I did a landmark education years ago, and while it was great and I loved it, and it did make a big difference in my life, it didn't produce the lasting results I want, and I didn't understand why until I found Thinking into Results by Bob Proctor, and he taught me about how my mind works really, and about how thoughts become things, and it's about our mental programming is just a habitual collection of thoughts and behaviors, which are called paradigms. And if you don't shift those, no matter how hard you try, you'll never get the success you want. Well, it inspired me, changed my life forever. So why am I sharing with you guys? Because I know getting on that program will help you change your lives. Maybe you don't even know me. Some of you do from my days as a school principal. Guys, we all change in life. But change is inevitable. Personal growth is a choice. Personal growth is a choice. So if any of you know me from my incarnation as Vincent, the school principal, guys, that guy's long, long dead and gone. If any of you know me in my school days, guys, that guy's long dead and gone. This is a different person that's talking to you now, a person with a level of awareness, understanding how the mind works, how success is achieved, a purpose, how that, if you spend your life giving to others and contributing and making a difference to others, you will never need to worry about money. We are a tree. We need to look after ourselves, personal, spiritual, emotional, physical self-development. And eventually, if you look after your spirit, your soul, you have faith in God, then you water the tree, which is looking after yourself. You look after the roots. Eventually, you produce your fruit in season. What is the fruit? The rewards of your endeavors. If you own a business or whatever you're doing in life, the rewards of your endeavors are the fruits. But you cannot produce the fruit just looking up, hoping for a fruit. You produce the fruit by looking after the tree, which is you, and eventually your fruit will come in season. And when it does, it will come in such abundance, you will wonder where it's been for all of your life, guys. So, guys, I'm just saying this to you. Get yourself on the Paradigm Shift with Bob Proctor. It's streamed live onto your phone. If you don't know who Bob Proctor is, just look him up. He was in the film The Secret. Now, the film The Secret was a blockbuster. Millions of people watched it all over the world, but they were slightly misled, not because it was a lie. It was a good film. They talked about the law of attraction, but people don't understand. People think the law of attraction is the primary law. It's not. The law of vibration is the primary law. Everything's vibrating. Me, you, the table in front of me, my phone, on an electron level. So that everything vibrates, nothing stands still. Even a dead body would decompose, right? So it's nothing stands still, guys. Our vibration is what we attract. It's like having BBC One on your radio trying to get channel classic FM. If it's not on the same frequency, you can't hear it, you can't get it. Well, we vibrate, and whatever's on our frequency is what we attract. So if you want to attract the success you desire or the life you really wish to create, you've got to get on that frequency. And the only way you can do that is shifting your paradigms, personal self-development, study, gratitude, giving, all these things, understanding the principles of success. On the paradigm shift, you will learn all of that. It's a life-changing program. It's 3 days. It's all recorded. You can watch catch up. You get your study books. I know it works. It worked for me 2 years ago. That was the catalyst to change my life. You may think it's a lot of mumbo jumbo. Some of you may think, oh, what's this guy talking about? Is this some kind of pseudoscience? Is this a cult? And it does make me laugh, because those kind of people who think, when I've got people I know who criticize things, they're very skeptical. They criticize my business. Oh, that sounds like a scam. Oh, you can't make that much money. These people, oh, that kind of stuff doesn't work. I tried that. What's so interesting is the most skeptical people are the ones with the lowest amount of money in their bank accounts. It's interesting. The most skeptical, cynical people are the ones that are usually the most broke as well. I'm not saying money's everything, but money is just a tool to help you solve the problems in your life, and also, more importantly, help other people solve the problems in their life. Money comes to you and through you. It's about using. Money is no use just holding on to it. It's like water in a glass. It has no value to someone who drinks it. Okay, so money is good, guys. The love of money is bad. Use money, love people, make a difference. The reason I'm recording this video for you guys, this made a massive difference in my life 2 years ago. And I would love you all to do it, and just to spend 3 days investing in yourself. I don't make any money out of this. It's nothing to do with me. Bob Proctor's nothing to do. I'm not in this program. My business is completely different. I run a trading, education and personal self-development program to help people create the life they want. And it also includes the opportunity to create an online business. That's what I do. And I coach my team. But the reason I'm saying this, I know, guys, that my success is guaranteed. My life has changed for the better. I see my future. I see, the wealth and the prosperity I'm going to be able to share, the good works I'm going to do in God's name all over the world. So, guys, my life changed for the better. This was the catalyst, and I'd love you to get the same. So after this video, you're going to see a link if you want to do it. If you want to look Bob Proctor up, check him out. You can. His organization, Proctor Gallagher Institute. This guy's the real deal. And this is for people who can't go to LA, can still do it online. And if you have any questions, if you need any help from me, in terms of anything at all, my life is about contribution, because the more I give and contribute, the more I get. It's not a cynical, horse trading. It's just one of the the principles of life. There's fundamental laws of the universe, and the law of compensation is one of them. And it determines that the more value you give to the world, the more you receive. The more giving people want to receive. The problem, people want to receive before they give. It doesn't work like that, guys. You've got to give before you receive. And it's like, expecting, you've got a fire and you're complaining that there's no heat and you haven't put any wood on the fire. What do you expect? Put the wood on the fire, you'll get the heat. Give and you'll receive. Ask. What does it say in the Bible? Ask. I've got my gold card. I can't remember what it says. Let me just find my gold card for you. Ask and it should be given unto you, I think. Knock and it should be answered. And seek and you should find. That's one of the principal basic rules of life, guys. So I'm going to post a link after this. Have a look at it. Click on the link. You can find out all about it. It gives you all the information you need. If you want to go ahead and register, just do it. Invest in yourself. If you want to change your life, nothing. If you want your life to change, guys, you have to change first. It starts on the inside. If you want your life to change, you have to change. Life goes on and life changes, but personal growth is a choice. Click on the link. If you got any questions, let me know. Love you all. Best wishes, Vincent.